What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you like what I do, subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment. I have really been looking forward to this animated series on Netflix. It has been a very successful so far, and that series is Castlevania, which was released around July 17th, 2027, and had 4 seasons made based off the video game Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. This adaptation was a hit. Critics and fans loved it. This made Castlevania more popular than it's ever been before. The art style is heavily influenced by Japanese animation and production, and Powerhouse Animation did a fantastic job. September 28, 2023, Castlevania Nocturne was released, made by Powerhouse Animation Studios, adapted from Castlevania Rodero of Blood 1993, and its sequel Symphony of the Night 1997. So this adaptation in the beginning takes place around Boston, Massachusetts, 1783, with Julia Belmont trying to get her son Richter Belmont out of the city ASAP and send him to France. With Auntie Tara, Julia killed his vampire lover, and now Aurochs is after them. Now, I'm not going to lie, the beginning and sequence is absolutely spectacular, especially Julia Belmont taking the whip out and battling Aurochs, and it was amazing. Unfortunately, he turns into a big monster and she loses the fight and dies. After that, the vampire decided not to kill the boy yet and wait until he grows up into a man. Richter Belmont grabs his mom's whip and runs for his life. 9 years later now, taking place in the French Revolution, we are introduced to a female character named Maria, who is very talented, caring for the people. Then my homie Richter Belmont took down the vampires by any means necessary. Fighting sequences were very well done. The music is spot on. Maria's mother, named Tara, who is a speaker magician. The priest is the father of Maria, which Tara never ever wanted to tell her daughter that big secret. She does find out eventually. Now, this is where a lot of hardcore fans were complaining about, I'm guessing that Antoinette being black now instead of white, and having her entire backstory changed, which honestly I kind of think that they forced it. They didn't need to do that. And with the vampires being rich snobs and owning slave owners, and of course the character Edouard was not a slave, he was an opera singer. He later on gets captured by the monsters and they turn him into a demon who sings way too much in my opinion. And I get it, he touches the monsters' souls. Seriously, come on. Now for Richter Belmont. The daydreaming was ridiculous. I get it, he wants to kill Aurochs. When he does have the opportunity, when they're all in the dungeon trying to rescue Edouard, facing a bunch of night creatures, and killed them, this is where Richter Belmont got scared and frightened of the same vampire that killed his mom when he was a kid. Instead of killing him, he ran away like a coward. And with many past regrets and decisions. Why do this? Bad decision. Shouldn't have happened. Later on, Richter Belmont received the white headband. Richter Belmont arrived with more confidence after seeing his grandfather almost die. Let me tell y'all, I love seeing him use magic again, destroying all the vampires. Now, honestly, the main villain, Elizabeth Bathory, she was very well done and interesting character, complicated to defeat. Her plan was not to kill Tara's daughter. She wanted to give her eternal life. Her mother makes a big decision to take her instead, and it has to be somebody the priest loves. He still does have strong feelings for Tara. Plus, she's a speaker and a sorceress. So the Messiah takes her and bites Tara's neck. After that, Count Elizabeth gives her blood, like a ton of it. She's now an undead creature. The scenery in this is beautiful and absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, there's not that much blood and gore compared to the other Castlevania animated series. Now, I want to talk about Mazarek, who was a cool side character. The succubus, who's more than a vampire, had no problems with. She thought nobody could destroy her. I got news for y'all. Guess who comes at the end and stabs her with a long sword? Alucard is back! Let's go! So, did Castlevania Nocturne live up to the expectations? Yes. Despite the criticism I gave it. It's a 7 out of 6. It's definitely worth watching, and don't worry about Season 2 was announced on Netflix. They dropped the official teaser trailer. Thank you all for joining me. I'm out. Have an awesome Halloween. Take care. Later!